He's a little baby.
Oh, fucking hell. All right, that should be better.
Could be.
I think it needed just a big old restart, a reboot. All right, that should be better. Let me know if it's not. Watch him outside. Like last time, remember we were having all those problems? Mm-hmm. We're like, what the hell's going on the internet? And then we walk outside and this dude's like ripping out cables in the front lawn. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? Yeah, that seems better.
Hey, Lauren.
What's up, Lauren? I sent your we sent your package today, so it'll probably be 4 to 6 years before it gets there.
Across the pond.
Yeah.
They have to send it by like ship.
It's weird because I have to write the word flat, and I'm like, why can't I write the word apartment? Come on. Why can't y'all just do what Americans do? Oh,
I mean, technically, I mean, they were kind of first,
Yeah.
you know, for us, you know.
Yeah, but
Hey, Wolfie.
well, it was just me today.
Do I need to repost the link?
Yeah.
Should I post it to?
No, I posted on Patreon.
No,
Yeah.
I know. Should I post it to the Discord, Taco Supremo?
Yeah.
Hang on.
All right, I fixed the stream. I rewired the main motherboard. Have you seen that movie or that show? What's that show?
Off of there, just one.
That Rami Malek.
Oh, iRobot. Oh no, Mr. Robot.
Mr. Robot. That's a good show.
I haven't seen it.
It's pretty good. It's got Keith Sutherland in it.
And my phone died, so I cannot post it to Discord. Sorry.
I am looking forward to watching the new season of The Crown.
Me too.
I've also been watching on Apple TV the show with Rose Byrne, Physical. That's really good. I like that.
We started watching Hoops.
What's that?
It's a cartoon.
Oh.
We only watch cartoons in this house.
Yeah.
Because, I've never matured as a man. So we watch a lot of...
I think I started that one.
No, it shouldn't be lagging. Seems like it's fine here.
Oh, I watched the new...
BoJack Horse. I don't think Nicole would like that. I watched the first 2 seasons of BoJack. Have you watched BoJack?
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
F is for
No.
Family is pretty good. Mm-hmm. But that's the show. We can only watch that once.
I like Central Park on Apple TV.
I haven't seen that.
It's on Apple TV. It's good.
See, we don't have Apple.
Do my whatever it's called profile.
The
or
account
whatever.
thingy.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. What is this thing doing?
No,
Then
it's good.
there's-
It's good.
I watched the new movie with Harry Styles, Don't Worry, Darling. I really liked it. I know that there are mixed reviews out there because there's a lot of drama behind the scenes.
What do you mean?
What?
Drama behind the scenes.
Well, it's directed by Olivia Wilde, who is Jason Sudeikis' ex-wife, and she and Harry Styles were in a relationship, and then there was something to do, some drama with her and Florence Pugh, who is the star. I don't know the exact story, but apparently there was like drama between the stars behind the scenes. But I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was an interesting premise.
What's it? I have not even heard of it, honestly.
To explain
Shows how much I know.
to explain it, like it would be kind of spoiling it.
Brienne was telling me there's like this subculture where like they just try to find the drama between podcasters. They like love between like our lives and shit.
Man, what would they say about ours?
Holy
The drama.
I'm interested now. I want to see what they have to say about us.
We should make a podcast.
I mean,
about other people's podcasts.
I don't think they've probably covered us. I would imagine,
Well, you never know.
but so much drama.
Welcome everybody. It shouldn't be lagging anymore. I don't think so. Anyway, yeah, dude, no one's gonna claim this episode. What's going on with this, man? We're talking about
Who requested it?
and I'll see if I can say his name right. Tonight we are, well, why am I jumping forward? We got a very special birthday.
Yes, we
boy,
do.
Birthday boy.
You know that you say it's your birthday. Are we ready for a surprise shot then?
All right,
For our good friend?
that should fix the stream. I had it on variable bit rate instead of constant bit rate. Crazy.
Wild. Wow. Ha.
So I mean, if you don't use CBR, you use UBR
Okay.
instead.
All right. That's enough.
Oh wait.
We don't care how you get this thing to work. We just care that it works.
Oh wait, is it supposed to be on VBR? Fuck. I don't
Oh,
know.
shut up.
I think that's better. I don't know. All right.
All right. You ready, Jen?
I'm ready.
Why are you clearing your throat like you're about to sing a song?
You want to sing it, Nick, please?
No.
She don't know how to sing that damn song.
They would, whoever is doing this drama podcast, they would have a lot to write about if we ever got on the radar.
They want a duet.
No.
No.
Nobody wants me to sing.
Yeah, they literally all want you. Oh, that's a live stream. They all want y'all to sing. Duet. Here we go.
Can I go now?
Yeah.
Both of y'all. Look, it's both of y'all on the TV.
Surprise shots, surprise shots. We don't know what they are because they're a surprise. We always harmonize, though. It's always good.
And so this is a surprise shot dedication to Chris. It's also Chris's birthday today. And I believe he also got some good news that he's canceled. Congratulations
We wish you well.
to you, Chris. Yes.
Yeah, it's awesome.
To the
Hopefully.
best of health.
Cheers.
I picked this one out for you, Chris.
Chris, are you a 19-year-old girl?
I picked it out for him.
We just drank Fireball for you, bro. What the fuck?
You know what? At least that handle that Jen brought over for one surprise shot way back when is finally gone, so it's no more temptation for John.
If you request a real shot, we'll take it. I'm just saying.
You say that like you don't drink Fireball.
Straight from the bottle.
I do drink it from the bottle like a boss, and then
Like a boss.
and then I
You
get
mean-
yelled at.
It reminds me of the from like super
Hey,
bad
Sydney, what's up?
Goldschlager or like it was
Yeah.
Goldschlick or whatever in the movie.
Yeah.
It has little gold flakes.
What's up, Sydney? How's space? The final
Cool.
frontier. So I was gonna say, yeah, Chris, if you suggest another shot, we'll do it. No, I'm just kidding. Wait, what was I talking about? Why am I already buzzed?
Because you've had 3 beers and 2 shots. Or 2 beers and 2 shots and you're working on 3 beers. I don't know. I'm not judging. I'm just doing math.
Guys, I'm sorry I've been a little out of it this week. So here's the thing. This website, we're paying $130 a month for this fucking website for 100,000 visits, which seems like a lot, but then like I got like 246,000 last month and they kept emailing me like, excuse me, sir, like you need to upgrade your plan. I was like, dude, I'm already paying you $130. Like, what the fuck? Upgrade it to what? Like, I was like, no.
This
You
is the
know?
conversation you're actually having with customer support.
And I can actually see that. Like the transcript of the live chat would actually look like this.
No, literally.
I know.
And I was like, what the fuck? Like, okay, like I got a lot more. Like, what the fuck? I'm still paying you $130. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So they were like, sir, this is a good, what was it? Like a good faith program where, you know, we'll let you have more visits, but, you know,
You're
good
gonna
faith.
need to upgrade.
I'm like, bitch, you're running a business. I would never run a good faith business, motherfucker. Like, this is, and also is a murder podcast. Like, what the fuck? Good faith. So at the last day, I switched over completely to a different website. I had to like upload all the posts, like every fucking thing. And so I think I got it worked out. But now you guys can be able to log in starting next week with your Patreon email. All you got to do is put your email that you signed up for Patreon in. And these stories, you can see all the photos and comment on there. And that'll be just for you guys. And then, you know, eventually I'll make those some posts public and some posts private, stuff like that. But it's mainly just for you guys. It's a pretty cool system.
So it's like their username is their email from Patreon.
Yeah.
And that's their ticket to get in.
Yeah. So I guess
That's cool
I
how
tried
that
it
was
with
able
your
to work
email.
out.
Did it?
Did you?
You must not got it. Yeah. So
Jen's like, I'm used to getting emails about my account being hacked. It's
no,
fine.
you put your email in and then it emails you a one-time click link and then you
Cool.
can
When
stay
did you
logged.
do that?
All this week.
Yeah, it took a long time.
I'll have to
guys,
check
like,
my junk email.
fucking long time to do, but should be better for you guys because I know some people obviously, if you're just listening to the podcast, you're wondering what photos we're looking at and stuff like that, and I have not been posting them for a while because of this website issue. I knew I wanted to move, but I didn't know where to go, so.
I am familiar with the problem.
I went to the dark web, obviously.
Before we start, I think I am actually going to grab a beer because both of those are looking at me. And
They're telling you how
This one's
delicious
looking
they
at
are.
you?
Oh my God, stop.
Well, why?
I don't fucking know.
Why? I don't understand.
I don't know, man. What the fuck?
I'm glad you also can't explain why you do what you do. I mean, no, I'm good. Thank you.
All right, this is a request from the Discord. I don't know who requested it, but no one has claimed it. So let me go and see who requested it. It's a fantastic story. One of the big sources I used was the Miami Herald, but it was the Spanish version from Bullshit Out Pretty Good. It is a weird case, and I'm surprised I've never heard it before. And let's see who requested that. So I'm in the Discord right now under the request. This also tells you guys that I do actually really read these requests.
Except for the ones that I submit.
Correct.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Our requests don't matter.
I put in a good request this morning.
So this one was requested by... and don't spoil it for these people.
These people.
Don't spoil it for Jen or Naquiz.
Did you hear that he called us these people?
But this is requested by Shram. And the story is of Cayetano Santos Godino, the youngest Argentinian serial killer to have lived. And his name, there's something very unique about it, but like I said, don't spoil it. It's Spanish shit. What the fuck is his name? Oh, El Petiso Orejudo. Who's that, Jen?
My sister.
Is the live stream cutting out? I hope you guys... Is it cutting out for real? Is it cut out? It seems like it's fine on our end. I mean, they must be working on the fucking thing.
It says a little. Just a little.
They have to be working on the fucking thing. Because, dude, we have done nothing different from 20 minutes ago. Literally nothing.
Well, I think it's only chopping a little bit, they said.
Okay.
Very minor. So I think we keep going.
Yeah, keep going. And
Thanksgiving is in 2 weeks.
Less than already. Cray cray.
Oh, before I forget, just want to remind you guys that next week and the week after
And the week after.
I have a wedding on the 26th and an event on the 19th.
Wow.
I know, I'm sorry. So we can talk about that after.
Well, you just won't be here.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry about the. I mean, I don't know what, unless they're working on the internet. Sorry about the quality. I mean, I got this shit set up good, so I don't know. All right, tonight we are going to Argentina. Now, I couldn't find an exact address or anything. This is an old case. So I'm actually starting this tonight, December 3rd, 1912.
Ooh.
And we do. Go ahead, Jen. What did you
That's
say?
the same year as the Titanic.
What, when it was built or what?
When it set sail in April.
And
Oh, no, wait. Was it? Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
you sounded so confident I wasn't going to.
According to TikTok, God.
No, it is 1912. I know it's 1912. I just don't know what day in April.
April 15th is when it sank.
All right, tonight we're going to Argentina. I don't have an exact address, just that we are in Argentina. December 3rd, 1912. The Argentinian police discover a corpse. And I do have a photo of the body. It is a 3-year-old child.
Oh.
It's
I already don't like this.
Well, I didn't pay you to like this, Jen. I paid you to show them titties. I'm just kidding.
First of all,
This isn't that kind of show.
second of all,
That's our after show.
you have never seen these titties.
You see one pair, you seen them all, Jen. It's like balls.
These
They're
titties
all
aren't the same either. They're shrinking.
All the balls look the same unless you got a third one. Which there was a guy in my unit that had a third ball. It was so fucking weird.
What?
Yeah, it was.
That's like people who have 3 nipples. I think you have 3 nipples.
Yeah, it was a third ball. Like it was there.
It would be more like a third boob, honestly.
No, it was a ball.
No,
Yeah.
she's saying like the
like
commonality.
the comparer. You know, it'd be like a third boob.
Yeah,
versus-
secondary. Well, no, balls are primary sex organs.
I'm saying like visual mound type. You know what I mean?
Wouldn't he didn't like opt to have it removed or anything?
Fuck, why would you? What the fuck? That's he's
No. That is
Extra fertile. Oh, okay.
He's a third more of a man than all the other men. What the fuck? That's like God.
Is he sure it was real and not like a tumor? Like
You're like winning the lottery. Yeah,
Are
it's
you
real.
though? Are you winning the lottery?
I wish I had 3 balls because I always
Why?
because I have to pee all the time now that I'm getting older, and like I
But
need more of
you
a.
do realize that having a
has
ball does
nothing
not
to-
hold your pee. Like that's your kidneys, not your balls. You can probably feel it down there, but like
Jen, your balls hold your urine, and then when you go to masturbate, it switches from.
Also, it's
Not
the
true.
bladder. I feel like we need an
All right,
anatomy.
I don't know what the
lesson.
bladder is. I don't have that. I'm pretty sure. Anyway.
well, maybe that's why you have to pee so much.
All right, tonight we're going to December 3rd, 1912. Cayetano is the baby's name, and this is a baby. And this is the photo right here. This is of the decedent, so trigger warning.
Oh God.
Here's
That's a
the
death
baby.
photo, or that's just a photo?
No, that's the death photo. One thing you can tell right off the bat, you look at his feet, look at the baby's feet.
They're gone.
No, they're there. They're just tied. You see this little rope?
Oh. Okay.
Rope.
Oh, well, I couldn't see the feet. Are they in a sack?
No, Jen, this is a picture from 100 years ago. It's
There's a foot. Okay.
in the face, you can't really notice anything.
Looks beaten.
Yeah, very beaten. You see it right there. And there's some other traumatic injuries. I'm going to go ahead and take that off.
Yeah.
Hands and feet both tied. The body was beaten. Nearly every bone was broken. A rope was twisted so tight around the child's neck that it was strangled too, that it was left there in fear that it was actually like holding it in place. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't even cut off that at all. And there was something that was even worse than that. And I know you can't tell, going back to the photo, you can't tell because it's black and white and really old. But on the head area, there was this, and let me pull this up for you guys. Shit. The child was beaten with this rock right here, and then lodged inside the front of its the front of its forehead was this rusted nail. So that's the nail right there.
Oh my God.
So this shit just got real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
So, man, I just brought down the mood fucking quick.
We're at a low. Let's build this one back up.
All right. And El Clavo was stuck in the toddler's head. You saw it. El Clavo means nail. Looks like a big old construction nail. I just showed you the photo. It's pretty large. Now, the killer was caught, and the killer also attended this child's wake. And when he was finally caught and asked why he would do so, he said that he was curious if the doctors had removed the nail or not. And they have, and he was very upset about that. So that's who we're dealing with tonight. All right. Now that we have brought down the mood.
I guess. No, I'm not going to go on that soapbox today.
Well, why? It was a short story, so you can talk.
Well, wow, thanks. This day in Talk Murder to Me History, John gives me permission to speak.
If you make me a sandwich. Just kidding.
Well, I used to be a sandwich artist, so
Yeah, on Subway.
Eat fresh.
they changed their menu,
To what?
I have not
They
eaten
were
a
serving-
Subway sub in a long time.
Neither have I. I like opt not to go traditionally
That's fair,
because
'cause you work there.
and the scent is something you don't lose. Like you walk in
Yeah.
there for 30 seconds and you smell like a sandwich all day.
Wasn't there a case where someone tried to bring to court like the $5 footlong was only 11 inches? And I think the judge was like, "Fuck you, goodbye."
What, dude?
Dismissed.
Yeah, so one of the most made...
It's called inflation, and that's what happens when
You
know
proof the bread and it
you-
rises and then it becomes big.
Well, you're like, it's a $5 footlong, but probably now it's only a 10-inch instead of instead of 12.
Well, it's like a 675 foot long now.
Yeah.
It's
Or
not
or they're gonna shrink the sub and still call it a footlong.
Do you remember that?
What happens with like cereal boxes right now? It's the
yeah,
same price.
like the jumbo size, family size cereal box is like the
now a
size of
regular
this beer
size.
bottle.
Yeah.
Jumbo size.
This
Jesus
is
Christ.
actually a 32-ounce glass of water that has been in here and is now this size.
You know, one of the most famous cases like that out there is the McDonald's hot coffee case. But have
Yeah.
you seen that woman and those
She got
burns?
burned.
She got fucked up. That's 3rd-degree burns.
Like,
they were really bad.
They were really
every-
bad.
everyone
so actually
makes-
a case.
Everyone makes fun of it. Oh,
Yeah.
you can sue McDonald's for having hot coffee.
No,
Dude,
like,
look at her
she-
fucking
yeah.
photos, bro. Like, she was...
That poor lady did not know what she was getting herself into when she
No,
opened
she-
that coffee cup.
Let me bring it up.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know if I've
through
seen
her
the photos.
through her clothes too. It's not like she was sitting there without pants on and poured the coffee on herself.
Oh,
like
my God, dude.
they were really bad.
Let me show you this photo.
I saw the first time I saw
Crazy.
those burns. I was in my sociology class my senior year.
Let me see. Burns.
Burn. Welcome, Jasmine.
Hey, Jasmine.
What up?
What's up, Jasmine?
Yeah, I've never seen the photos either. This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, they were.
This is how we. Isn't this amazing? This is how we are lightening the mood from a child murder. Is let's
To
look
an
at
old
third
lady's third-degree burn.
Burn.
Not sad.
Permission granted.
All right, let me see. Oh, God. Oh, my fuck. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they're bad.
All right, so so this is the most made fun of case ever, right? Like, I remember my
Yes.
parents used to make fun of. Oh,
And
you
it's
can.
like the Sue. It's the case that you feel like you're Sue happy, like this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
a Sue happy
Country.
Yeah.
Like, I remember my parents used to say, "Oh, you can sue people for anything. Look at this lady that has sued McDonald's." But let me show you these fucking burns. Holy shit!
The cups do say caution hot.
No, but this is fucking.
But yeah, like
It's like John's equivalent of adding a disclaimer in front of our episodes.
yeah,
though.
mature audiences only.
Yeah. Like you don't really understand how mature you need to be.
Yeah. All right. So this is if anyone says that, oh, you can sue anyone for anything, that was such frivolous bullshit. You can tell them to look up this photo here. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Holy shit! What was the temperature of this fucking coffee?
That shit must have been boiling.
It was like 110 degrees or something like that.
It was like lava, bro.
Yeah. And this poor little old lady like was just trying to have her morning coffee.
Yeah, she's older. I mean, look at these burns here.
Holy fucking shit! Oh my god!
Jesus fuck. This is her right here.
Oh, Lord, she could run my grandma Blanche.
Blanche.
We used to make fun of this, but I hope you got millions of dollars, lady. Oh my god.
Yeah.
There is also a case out there I really want to do. It's not a murder, but it's crazy. It's fuck it. I ain't gonna spoil it for you. It's fuck.
What were we talking about when you said that I could talk?
What are you talking
Subway?
about?
No, it was before that because you said only if you make me a sandwich.
Well, now you can't talk. I'm talking.
But I was all about it. I like
That's
that we were her like
Oh my
labor playlist.
Yeah, but we were talking about.
But that's so
the
meta.
Worst fucking. That's so what?
Meta, like
Okay, Mark Zuckerberg. What the fuck? That's so meta.
no, but like think about it. We're talking about like a
murder
child
of
being
a pregnant
murdered, and then
lady.
she brings a child into the world.
No, well, Sharon Tate was pregnant.
That's what I'm saying.
And why'd you go like this? Like guns. Pregnant. Like cash me outside.
Is that what she does? I don't even know.
You know how much that girl made on fucking OnlyFans?
No.
$19 million in like 2 hours of streaming. Y'all better take them shirts off.
Because
No, you
that's
just go
going to
to
be a deal breaker.
She didn't even
Footfinder.com.
I
You
do
just have to
have
take
good
pictures
feet.
of your feet.
I got good feet.
She didn't even get naked.
Or is it weird feet that are better?
No, but
Those are
look at that.
gross.
Like
I have
so,
good toes.
No, you do have really nice
Yeah,
feet.
no, those
I
are
do.
gross.
Like
My
I
feet-
feel like
They're all
someone would be
veiny.
turned on by these
Ew,
feet.
and your toes are too thin or something.
No, I like her feet. They're better than my feet.
They're good feet.
So remember
They
that
remind me
time
of
when
your-
I was
Narrow,
attacked by the
they're
ants
petite.
and I had all of those ant
Yes.
bites? Look, my PT the other day was literally like, "Did you get attacked by ants or something? Like you have a bunch of scars on your feet. It's kind of concerning." I'm like, "Yes, I was attacked by ants." I had
You
to
need
tell them
some
the whole story.
Moderna.
Yeah, no, that's the shot.
You need the
Yeah.
So you know what I do?
What is
I know what you're talking about.
begins with an M?
And it might be Moderna, but it's different.
Menopause.
No, I don't need that.
So here's the thing.
Nicole's like, I could, isn't it?
So
But it's not like, is it Mederma?
why are
No.
y'all talking and interrupting?
Oh my God! You said the women could talk, so I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you
but
said I
only
could
for a limited time.
And I don't even remember what I was gonna say.
I've been sanding my feet with a power sander.
Yeah, he needs it though.
I
mean,
like those
it's-
foot peels.
I've
They're
got some
fun.
weird bacterial growth on my. Why do I got to go? I'm just kidding. But seriously, I've got a problem.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is coming from the guy who like literally.
Jacksony.
I mean,
I mean,
it
my-
seems
my-
like the power sander is working well for you.
Yeah.
I mean, it is essentially the same thing that they do at, salons. Just, you're doing like industrial version.
Yeah.
I need to. I like to use the foot peeler masks. You put them on, and then a week later, like your skin comes off. It's kind of entertaining. But
I
gross.
wouldn't see. I hate.
You can't use them all the time though. I only use it like once every like 5 months, like one maybe 3, depending on how bad my feet
Don't
are.
you find that in like your sheets,
No,
like the skin?
no. You have to like it comes off like if you rub them like in the.
Oh,
No.
that-
You sleep with all your clothes on. I'm like butt naked. And you sleep with all your clothes on.
You get sand in your butthole.
I mean, I wear boxers and a shirt. I
The
don't know what else
best
to tell
thing
you.
about
Yep,
living
same boxers
Yeah.
and a tank top,
Yeah.
no bra.
the best thing about living with a woman, this is and every man can agree with me.
You get fed.
No, is sometimes the long hairs get in between your butt crack, and you pull it out slowly, and it feels really good to pull it out.
That's actually like super painful for me.
What?
Yes.
Feels
like
good.
it drives me nuts when that happens.
But other than that,
It's
the
in your
hair's just
ass
fucking
crack.
everywhere. There's like her hair's in the fucking refrigerator and everywhere. It's like why are you
I
shedding
have
so
very
much?
long hair. It's past my
The only great thing
boobies.
about it is when it's in your butthole because it feels good. Like I said,
That's weird. I find it
it's
painful.
not fucking weird. Every guy can agree with me.
Well, there's no guys
Martin?
on the live chat to
Martin?
confirm nor deny. Oh, Martin's here. No, he says that's weird. Thank you. Martin says that's just weird.
Fuck. Well, I thought it was. I don't know.
You like what you like.
All right, so tonight, we will know first. All right, tonight we're youngest to have ever been caught. I know the stream just stopped a little bit. It's back. Sorry, guys. Nicole just blew everyone. The hurricane. So that might be affecting the internet.
I'll puff.
I'll blow you away. Say you won't, say you do what I don't. Say you will, say you may.
And she was really wet too.
Say love me. See, it was kind of dry over in my area.
Nicole was super wet, and she was blowing everyone in Charleston. Jesus. Oh, and we had this hurricane.
Sorry, there was a...
I didn't like that it was called Nicole. Like I just nothing on you because you're like the one Nicole that I have in my life. But like,
That's right.
like I just feel like you're getting how did you feel about having a hurricane?
It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Honestly, it was like,
Yeah, but it
as
was
long as
so-
like nobody died,
It was
as long
wimpy,
as it's
It
no
was
one
kind
gets
of a
injured.
bust.
Although I think Florida got it a little bit rougher.
Yeah, I mean, we have a friend named Katrina.
We do. I mean, yeah. So like but that's
Oh, yeah,
that's
when is
now
Kat
that's
coming?
now a retired
Yeah.
name.
All right.
So they recycled the names.
They alternate every year which male female name they start with in the alphabet. So like next year the N word, if they get to it, would be a male
Yeah.
name.
They do that by letter?
But I mean, like, how do they choose the names? Do they just go through the baby book and it's like, okay, this
kinda.
A storm is gonna be Alfredo, and the next A storm is gonna be Aster. Like, it's alphabetical.
I mean, I don't know how they like have a list that they publish every year before a hurricane, and if it becomes a named storm, like they have a list already prepared of what the name is going to be.
But like, I don't know. The storm
very
naming
interesting.
is very weird to me. Like, why do we need to have a name? Why do we need to have a name? Like, why can't you just be like, all right, this hurricane's coming?
Which one? Which one? Which one? You said that this destroyed all these lands. Which one are you talking about? The one that was in 2008.
Yeah.
Which one? Katrina, everyone knows. I'm trying to
It's true.
mansplain something, I think, and I'm just kind of drunk. I'm trying to, I don't know.
I mean, you're just explaining. But
All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that mansplaining. Mansplaining has a negative connotation. You don't want to say that you're mansplaining something.
because you're not.
That's
in
all
this
I do
case.
is mansplain. I'm a man,
Sometimes.
and I explain things. I mansplain.
That's not. Never mind. Just go ahead. Let's
Yeah,
let's resume. Okay, we saw the baby, the photo.
And I never made the point that I wanted to make. And I
And we
don't
don't
remember what
remember
it
what it
is. So,
Jen, all you got to say is one thing is what everyone wants to hear.
that I don't like that.
That's you now,
It's
Jen.
who you are. That and the surprise
I've been
shot song.
relegated to two things. I am no
But
good for anything else.
It's also job security. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like-
guess. I know. You couldn't as easily hire someone else to say those same exact things.
That's right.
I
When
don't
we're
think anyone would want to do this. All right.
also true.
Tonight we're doing a story that was a request by our one of our good supporters, and the name of this man is Cayetano Santos Godino.
I thought that was the baby's name.
No, that is the serial killer's name.
Oh.
I'm terrible. Anyway, This serial killer is also named El Petiso Orejudo, Orejudo, a monster and a degenerate, and he's also known in the American because El Petiso, he's known as the Little Pest. But what do you think? So his name is Little Ears. That's what El Petiso Orejudo stands for.
See, I thought that meant eyes. So I'm interested into. Maybe
that's
I'm just don't know how to
oros.
speak Spanish.
That's oros.
Yeah.
Oro. Os.
Nope.
Oros.
Oh no, ojos. Ojos is eyes.
Ojos.
You're right.
Ojos. Ojos.
Nope.
Melones.
That one may have been more accurate. Anyway.
What do you think this guy looks like? His name is the Little Ears. So he's a serial killer's called by that. It's
Well, you did tease us that it was the youngest. So
I would say he is a child, but he doesn't have little ears. He has big ears.
Well,
He's
he
a
is-
little person with big ears, is what I would say.
Well, he's also a grown man at this time. Well, he was arrested at 6. It looks like if you can describe him, his name is El Petiso Orejudo, the Little Ears.
Aha! See, I was correct.
How many stations do you think he could pick? I'd have made that joke. So describe this guy with little ears.
He doesn't have little ears. He has large ears.
and they are protruding quite a bit.
I would say I would call him Elefante.
You know who he also looks like? Hold on. There's someone else that he looks like. That's also got really... yeah, this guy. He also has the same type of ears.
Well, yeah, when he does it like that.
No, he does, though. He's got
Does
big
he?
ears. Yeah. You know, I mean, look,
Yeah.
kind of.
Eh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like a trait I associate with Will Smith, though. You know, like I don't
No.
think about his ears.
All right, let me show you what...
I can't wait for the second season of Bel Air to come out.
Oh, God.
It's really good. It's
Yeah.
dark.
Dark.
It is.
All right. So I want to show you what Natasha put in here too. So this is the Discord here. So Shram's request, Cayetano Santos Godino, and then Natasha put this.
Ah, there you
yes.
go.
From all that, yes.
There you go. That's it.
Your boy.
Yeah. That was, man, I missed that show. That was a good
I
show.
love all that. Where was it
It's
streaming?
all
Oh, this is all that. This is all that. Where are you at? remember the Big Ear of Corn?
No.
Corn.
Lori Beth Dimberg was like married to it. Like she was like in love with the Big Ear of Corn.
I mean, if I saw the clip, I know I would.
Then there was also Repairman. Also the birds of Good Burger. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? And then the librarian. Silence! This is a library!
All
So
right.
many good shows. So many good skits. Loved it.
Let me show you this guy one more time. So remember, this is in Argentina. Is he looks Argentinian, right?
He looks Hispanic. Yeah.
Well, so
Latino.
now you guys
Latino.
So now you guys know that, you know, obviously Jen's a racist. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Don't say that.
I mean, he could also look Italian too.
Yeah, he's a dirty Italian, yeah. I mean, Italian, not dirty.
Well, just he has darker features, so like that's
Yeah.
typical with Italians or people of Latin
Well,
heritage.
so Nicole's really smart, so she can tell us why an Italian is in Argentina around this time. Between 1876 and 1926.
Wait, he's Italian?
Why did a bunch of Italians move to Argentina?
Guidos?
Guidos. Why did a bunch of people from Jersey Shore move to fucking...
First of all, I just want to apologize to the Italians because I think
I
they're
don't think
great.
we have many.
Oh, I don't
A
know.
lot of people are. I mean, you just don't know, man. Everyone's a little bit of everything, you know?
That's
Yeah.
true. We all came from
Genghis Khan.
No, we all came from Eve's puss. In fact, that's what Eve.
Okay.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Oh, what? We're all just incestuous
I
offspring.
know. I
Are
got
y'all
this
not-
at Goodwill,
Okay,
actually.
all right. Y'all don't even listen. El Petiso Orejudo obviously is like calling a big guy tiny. He's got huge ears. And would you guys think that may have spawned him to be, I don't know, a little violent as a child?
I mean, maybe was he made fun of?
Well, obviously.
I don't
Okay.
know if you could say that it would make him be violent, but it would make him feel self-conscious for sure. And maybe
If he
that
was made
insecurity,
bullied, yeah.
and if that insecurity would lead to him like learning negative coping mechanisms like being violent, then yeah, sure, you could say that indirectly caused it.
Not only was he bullied as a child, which he was extremely bullied as a child, but his name he also is known as the little-eared midget. So he's also,
Short.
I know that word's not politically correct, but that's what he's called, and this is him after his arrest. So he is 16 there.
16. He looks like he's like 40.
I know, right? He's it's crazy. He's deformed.
How tall is he?
No, you tell me.
He's not much taller than the judge.
Yeah. He's not much taller than the other, or not much shorter than the other guys, honestly.
That's what I
But
meant,
he's
shorter.
at full.
So he's like just maybe a little under 5 feet. I think it's like 4'10".
Yeah, because isn't all right. So do we still use the word midget?
No.
No.
You use the term little person.
For what? Because there's difference between a midget and a dwarf. There's
You use
two
the term-
different things.
You can use the term. No, there's not really. That's not different. They're
Oh.
not really different. You use the term dwarf or little person.
Dwarfism is like the
Well, so he
actual-
is. What I'm trying to say is he is not a midget. He's just small. But his
Okay.
He doesn't have dwarfism. He just doesn't not.
What,
Like
what I'm trying to say is he's just a small
Small
guy.
man.
He's
Yeah.
Little
not.
person.
But his name is the little-eared midget, which it doesn't really make sense because you would think he's an actual, small person. But he's, I don't know. He's like 5 foot.
That doesn't. Yeah, that's not a midget. That is not a dwarf. That like he
He's
doesn't
not a
have
dwarf,
dwarfism. He's just small.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's say
he's just a little guy.
Honestly, I don't know how tall he is besides that photo. Let's say he's 5 foot.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be
I mean,
stretching.
there are men like you don't have to have a genetic disorder to be that short. You can
Right.
just be short,
Yeah.
and he's just short. He's short with big ears. That's it.
So this guy, a monster, a degenerate. Not much is known. I pulled everything about this guy. So he's known as the big-eared midget. He's got huge ears. He was the first violence that he has inflicted on someone, because he's actually, this guy's got more attempted murders than he does murders. So
Interesting.
his number of victims was, let me see, I got it in this other post. 4 confirmed victims, but 8 attempted murders from what I found. That's a big difference, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What do you think? All right. So, let me see. Where are we at? All right. This guy was born in, excuse me, hold on a second. What the fuck? He was actually on Halloween Day, October 31st. Violent spree happened in 1904. So he was 7 years old when he first started being extremely violent. And in 1904, at 7 years old, he's a 7-year-old kid. Now, obviously, the reason for this is he's bullied. His ears protrude quite a bit. And I'm going to tell you why. He's actually deformed. But he was bullied. So in 1904, at 7 years old, he beat to death a 2-year-old, or excuse me, he beat to the point of near death. The child actually survived he beat to the point of near death a child of 2 years old, threw him in a ditch. After this, his father, because the police came, they took the boy and this man, Godino, to the hospital and police station. Father came and got him. After that day, at 7 years old, the father disowned him. Not because of this situation. I mean, that was obviously the catalyst. But the father went into Godino's room, and under his bed, he found a box. What do you think was in the box?
A gun.
Trophies?
Pictures.
Trophies. Like
Do you
Like
take from
keepsakes.
things-
basketball
Souvenirs.
trophies?
No,
No.
she means like from a crime.
Yeah. From a victim.
Baby teeth.
The father disowns his own son after he finds a box under his bed containing a dead pigeon.
Oh.
In another box, right behind that one, was several more dead birds. Their eyes had been completely burned out, and their wings had been broken. He was a animal torturer and killer. He also loved fire. He was also an arsonist.
Did he also
2 out
wet
of
the
the
bed?
3.
Yeah, probably. So, first violence in 1904, he beats this kid, 2-year-old kid. He first murder, or the first body found. You saw that baby, and you saw the nail that was shoved in its head. And then you saw the killer when asked, why did you even go to the wake? And they saw him crying. He was, not only did he go to the wake, but he was crying. Well, why were you crying? Well, the doctor took the nail out, you know? That's fucked.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
what do you think his
bad.
childhood was like? Pretty great,
I'm
right?
going to assume it was not pleasant.
The family immigrated from Calabria. I don't know if that's right or not. The father was a mason. The father was basically out of work. He played guitar on the side of the street. He was an alcoholic, just like his wife. And not only that, his father was syphilitic. Only when, because there were 8 children. There were 8 children in total.
It's a lot of kids.
And Cayetano being the last born, the father got syphilis from one of the street women when he was playing guitar. He got syphilis, and then that syphilis deformed Cayetano's whole body. He was, and plus the alcoholism, he was born with the big ears, and he was a little person, you know.
Small. He was small. I don't know if he was second.
Yeah.
That photo you've seen of him in prison, that's as tall as he's ever gotten. Does that make sense? He didn't grow anymore. That was it. So let me show you actually the other photos right quick so we can... and like I said, this is... guys, this case was really hard to put together because there's not much on it, and I didn't want to just show ears. I mean, let's be honest.
I mean, I know it's ironic that his nickname was Little Ears, but
well, in
you know,
in school they would call them little eardrums, and I know it sounds
that does
bad,
make me
but
sad. I hate.
I know it sounds bad, but I can tell that this kid was bullied because just how kids are, man. And the ears like this, there's no way that he was not bullied. Like, intensely bullied for these fucking things.
That does,
you know what I'm saying?
Bullying, pure, like, it just makes me so freaking sad.
So this is him right here. He did go to school for a while, but the bullying was so bad that he basically drifted from one school to the next, and at 7 years old, his father disowned him, which means he's on the street at 7.
Oh, that breaks my heart.
So this is him right here. And so how do you think he did that as far as got them away from the family? So think about that. First, I want to talk about the Italian immigration from Italy to Argentina just real quick. from 1876 to 1926, there was a large immigration from Italy to Argentina. The basics of this was for generations, they have been subdividing this farmland, and they actually got to a point where the farmland became so small, so subdivided and so small that they couldn't grow crops efficiently. Tanked in 1870. That and the farms going bust had about 6 million Italians flee. And they fled to Argentina first because America wasn't the best place to... it wasn't the America of the dreams yet. That was later in the 1900s. But at first, Argentina seemed like the best place to go. And it was for a while. But then even Argentina went through its own economic demise. But this is interesting because we covered the absinthe episode 10, the murder of Kitty Cat West. We talked about the banning of absinthe. That was also banned right after the wine industry tanked in Italy. Obviously, Italy's the wine country. That's that's how they get all their money. When they're not producing any grapes for wine anymore, they don't make any money. That's why they ban absinthe, because they were struggling so much. But then 6 million of these people fled from Italy to Argentina. And so, it's been, I've seen different statistics, but up to 60% of Argentinians today have Italian lineages, which is crazy. There are more Italians in Argentina than there are Argentinians. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Anyway, so he is Italian. I don't know. Anyway, all right. And like I said, there's not much on the story, but we're going to go through it. 1905, he is 9 years old. The second violence. There's not a photo of this boy, but he was 7 years old, and he beat another child. He beat him with a stone. I showed you the one stone that he used to kill the one baby. Stone just like that. Beat this child to near death with this stone. He luckily survived. 1906, this kid was 9 years old. This was the first actual murder, not the first body found. I showed you the first body found, but the first actual murder was a 3-year-old girl named Maria Rose Face. He confessed this to the police. They didn't even know he had killed her. But after this whole wake incident, when they found the body, he confessed to all of these murders. They had no idea that he was behind any of these. But he had took this girl, this 3-year-old girl, to a wasteland on Rio de Janeiro Street. Now, his MO is simple. He looks like a what? A child. Basically, even as an adult, like even as like 13, 14, 15, he still looks like he's like, 6. 4-year-old by the hand and is walking with them. No one's going to think anything suspicious because it looks like just how he got these kids away from their parents. The parents are in the marketplace selling their fruits and all the vegetables, stuff like that. And they look away for a second, and he comes and grabs the hand, and they're like walking together. No one says anything because it's 2 kids walking. This kid is actually 16 years old. He takes this kid to a wasteland away from everywhere. I didn't see any sexual assault, but I doubt it or not. I doubt they even checked for that. So that was his first murder. He hit her with the rock. Years later that he showed police the location. They were going to dig up the girl's body, but there was a 2-story house built there, so they decided to leave it. Which, that happens a lot, actually. All right. You guys like this or not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No one knows how many he's killed, 7 or even more. No one has the exact answer, but we do know that he has a lot of survivors that were at the point of near death.
Wow.
And these are the things that he did.
Was it like a mistake thing or?
No, that's a good point. From what I saw, it just seems like he just hit them with rocks and threw them down a ditch and thought they were dead. And then they weren't, kind of shit.
Okay.
I mean,
So he still probably intended to actually really kill them.
Yeah.
All right, so doing this for a long time, I think I can put this speculation out there. He likes the torture aspect. He's breaking the birds' wings and burning their eyes out. He doesn't care about killing.
He just wants to cause harm.
Yeah, he just likes the torture aspect. He's a sadist. You know, he likes to break the bones of the birds and everything. There were birds in the box that were dead, obviously, but they were probably dead from starvation.
Right.
They just had broken wings. He just likes to break the wings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't think he cared about murdering these kids, which is why he has more attempted murders than murders.
Got it.
He would just do stuff like the following. He would burn their eyes out with cigarettes. He would deform their faces with gashes from broken bottles. And he would even bury some of them alive. So no one knows how many he's killed. Some of those alive victims actually escaped. That's how we know that he's buried people alive. Kind of shit. The ruse he used was he tricked these kids with candy. And he was only, 14, 15, 16 when he was killing. He was arrested at 16. So he would pretend he's a child as well. He would say, "Hey, you want some candy? Come walk with me." Grab their hand and walk away from the market, and then to a secluded location, and then he would torture them.
Jesus.
So pretty bad, eh?
Yeah.
Obviously, his background was shitty. His father, mother, both Italians, both abusive alcoholics. Father was syphilitic, and Cayetano was the last one born, and he was born deformed, and the father would get drunk. He would actually force the son, to drink, get him so drunk, and then beat the shit out of him, abuse him, because, he looked different. And he would take all of his hate out on this kid. And then at 7 years old, like I said, he kicked him out of the house for good. So, this kid really never had a chance, let's be honest. So, when he was finally arrested at 16 years old, doctors all agreed that he was mentally unbalanced and that his, quote, ears were to blame for his wickedness, end quote. He was sent to prison where he died in 1944 at the age of 48. His death wasn't natural, however. It was at the hands of another inmate. This inmate was furious when he walks back into his own cell and sees that Cayetano has taken this fellow inmate's pet cat and has strung him up.
Oh yeah, you don't fuck with
and
that.
hanged him off the side of the bunk. So this inmate killed Cayetano. I don't know how. Didn't see that report anywhere.
Wow.
But that is that fucking story.
Wow.
And that's all that's on that story. Short and quick and, boom.
Thanks, Trim, for the request.
Yeah. So I pulled, all of that's pulled from good sources, newspapers, Miami Herald. Even though I
Good
translated
sources.
it, I didn't pull it from any of those bullshit websites out there, But anyway, that's that story, man. I hope you guys like that. Not much to it, but I don't know. What do you guys think?
Very
It
interesting.
was good, yeah.
But that's it for us, man. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
All
Sounds like
right.
a wrap.
Yeah, I hope you bullshit, but that's over now. So anyway, we'll be on the Discord later. We can do a Prime party if you guys want.
I would say Deliverance, but I don't know if that was on Prime.
I was going to do that on Prime, but then I saw that you had to pay for it. So.
I mean, we could buy it.
No, everyone has to pay for it.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
so on
then
Prime
no, we
Party.
wouldn't do that,
And that's
no.
the thing about fucking Prime, dude. Like, they had great movies. What you like? Prime was great at first. Like, what the fuck? Anyway. All right. Well, we'll be on Discord. I hope you guys like that. And like I said, this is Talk Murder Me. My name is John. I'm sitting here with Jen and Nicole. We put episodes out all week long. Be sure to check out our sister podcast, Among the Dirt and Trees. Go to talkmurder.com to see evidence photos and read the blog post on these cases. And if you are feeling frisky, you can support us at patreon.com/talkmurder and become our new Supremo. Our current promotions, you get a Ed Gein comic book, which is really cool. I haven't read it yet, but I've sent a bunch of them out. So you guys should be getting those soon. And you also get a crime photo and some stickers.